Going live. Hello, everybody. We are going to wait, as always, until we get some people on, which gives me the time to center myself. So we got 1, 2, 3. I hope I have some lotion, which I probably don't, because I know my hands be ashy. Give me some lotion. The bathroom. I've got 5 people. Showing cleavage today. What's up, brother? How are you? Just waiting to get up to at least 10 people. That's not on. Is it on Malachi or Creature Conflict Agency? It should be on both.
I'm on Malachi page.
Oh, it might be on Creature Conflict Agency. Hello, Reginald. How are you, my beautiful brother? Hey guys. I hate doing this. I feel like one of them people. Just working on my phone. Yeah. Thank you. It's working. Okay. Well, I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to get started with the show. So, we'll make it do what it do, baby. So we got 7. 8, 9. Okay. Whew. Let's get started, because I don't like waiting too long. I feel like this is going to be a long conversation. So, all right. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for joining Conversations with Dr. Kreative. As you can see, I'm trying to do something a little bit different this time on a different platform. I got a little logo right here, then a little thing right there, and then this right there, and then a little name. So, something different. Hopefully, over time, I'll get better sound and whatever else. But right now, as long as I look okay, I'm good. So let's get started with a little greeting song. Okay. Greet somebody in your own way. Tell them how you're feeling and just say, hey, we can talk it out together so your feelings change. Everybody smile. Everybody smile. I love you. All right. We got that out of the way. So today is Sunday, and it is June the 7th. And throughout this week, what happens is I just think about different topics, and I always have like topics that just go through my head all day long. And I just thought that this would be something pretty interesting to talk about, because so many times we feel like we need to, get rid of things. What's up, Zay? Zach Juan. So many times we feel like we need to completely get rid of the person that we were with. And it could be kind of hard to figure out how to handle those things. And so today I want to have a conversation with you guys. The difference between this live is that if you want to go live with me, I have to send you a link. So I will constantly say, hey, do you want to go live? If you do want to go live, I'll send you the link. Actually, let me see if I can post. I can't post on here. So I'm going to see if I can post a link and pin it. I don't think I can pin it. We don't know. We will see. So there's a link that you can use, and then you can get onto this streaming service. So I'm going to put it in here. And then when I put it in there, I'm going to be able to put it on the screen. And I go like this. So that's the link. And I'm going to keep this here so you guys can copy it. I don't know if that works. But anyway, so let's get started, guys. So I've been in situations where I felt, well, the person I was with wanted me to get rid of everything from my past. And I'm not sure if that's something that I felt was right. Um, but I just, to please the person that I was with, I got rid of majority of those things. But there are still some things that I held on to. So, what's up, Brian? How you doing, baby? So when you are in a relationship, I really want to know, like, do you expect for your partner to get rid of um pictures, soul ties? Brandy says soul ties. Get rid of pictures, get rid of, you know, gifts or any of those type of things. But before we get there, the main thing is figuring out, like, can you actually be friends with somebody when you with your ex, when you're in a relationship, or when you're married? Because I think it may be two different levels. So I feel when you are in a relationship, and it's, regardless of what it is. Glenette says, get rid of everything. Okay. She's shady, but I'm here for it. I get it. And I want to address that. So I feel like when you're in a relationship, and I've had really great relationships, and I've never had like a really bad relationship. I've never had a situation where it's like, I hate you, F you, I'm done with you, blah, 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 you go kick rocks. I've never had that experience, and I thank God I never had to go through that. And so for me, I've always keep in contact with all my exes except one. My first person that I've ever been, really? Or I will. I know that's right. The first person I ever was in a relationship really hated my guts. I didn't have a bad breakup. I just broke that person's heart. So they stopped talking to me, and so I don't keep in contact with that individual, but everybody else I talk to at least once every 2 months or something, just to check in, see how they're doing. If I'm in the same town as them, then it ends up being we may hang out, get together, chill, whatever. If I can benefit off the gift, he can keep it. If I can benefit off the gift, he can keep it. I know that's right. So Brandy, the hell we keeping memories full. Okay, so let me explain to you why we keeping memories. So for me, I have sentimental gifts. I have this. What are you doing? I have I have gifts like this that is actually from a different country. I have this that is really precious to me. All these things I have on today are actually all gifts, and I appreciate them. Hurry up, shut up, Brandy. I appreciate them, but my thing is, like, if I don't hate you, why do I have to stop talking to you? If we didn't break up on bad terms, why do I have to stop talking to you? To me, it kind of looks like a little bit of insecurity, but I feel like there should be some type of communication where you allow the person that you're dating at the moment to know up front, like, I still am in communication with my exes. We all can hang out. That's always an option. So it's never like somebody's being sneaky. What is these people saying? Keep the TV, microwave, things like that. I'm like, okay, TV, microwave. But what about like jewelry and things like that? Like, oh, gift ass. Hello. Man, if you want to buy me something, I'll take it, But for those who know me, know I'm more so a provider than someone who gets gifts. So I cherish the gifts that I get. Gifts are payment. All right, Kelly. Hello. So with that being said, like, I don't hate any of my exes. I really, really don't. And so I do want to bring this up. It's a soul tie, but how is it a soul tie, Brandy? Please explain to me. And if you want to get on to live, Brandy, I can text you the code, the whatchamacallit, the code, and then you can get on with me on this system. Why bring the past into the future? Okay, for example. Okay. So this right here, this has pictures of this has pictures of times in my life, memories, some things with my son, some things with me graduating. This one right here has pictures of me graduating and all that jazz. So this has like pictures of me graduating. It has all kinds of stuff in here, right? And it also has some pictures of me and my ex, my son, all kinds of stuff in here. So, right? With that being said, am I supposed to get rid of that book? Should I get rid of that book because I'm in a new relationship? And let's remember, we're in a relationship. We're not married. So if I'm in a relationship, why do I have to get rid of something when I'm not sure if this is going to work out? Now, back in the day, I wasn't always dating for the ending. I was dating because I was dating. I'm older now, so now I'm dating to get married. So there's some rules do change. But at the same time, like, how do I get rid of all those memories with my son and with my family and my graduation just because one person's inside the book? Do I get rid of those things? Now, granted, I'm not going to have anybody that I dated up on my walls. But if I have little things like that, like, am I supposed to get rid of those things? Let me see what you guys are saying. I feel like the comments are rolling and you guys are cussing me out. Branding especially. So let's see what Reggie says. He said, it depends on the individual, but I say remove anything that came with the relationship out of respect of the new person. Okay, I agree. And that's why I did some other relationships. I got rid of some things, but I think that I'm different. I don't necessarily need you to get rid of anything. I just want to be involved. So if you're talking to the person, if you're hanging, I need to have the option of being a part of that. Nah. Okay. When you look at these items, what do they remind you of? Okay. Okay, Brandy. I ain't gonna lie. When I look at some of these items, it reminds me of a time. It reminds me of the items. I agree with you on the items. It can remind you of certain things. Okay. I am not going to argue with that because I can remember where I got everything that I have on right now. I can. But I don't know if I hold on to those memories. I don't know if I hold on to those things. I don't know if I'm one of the people like, oh, and I miss them and I miss it. It's not one of those things. I don't feel that. So let's see. This is good. Absolutely. Thank you, baby. Let's see what. Oh, people are just talking. I can't even get to y'all things. Let's see what we got. Exactly that response you just. I know. you know, Maya. Hello, undergrad. No, Brandy trying to make babies no live for her. Brandy got saying, hey, boo boo. Oh God, here we go. Maya, that needs to go. Go in the storage unit. But when you put in the storage unit, like how's that going to help? Oh God, no flirting. Okay, Janice, let's see what you said. Janice is my aunt, everybody. So hello. Don't forget to share this while we're talking, y'all, because I need y'all to be supportive. And also tag Tyler Perry and Oprah. Okay. So Auntie's saying, I think you are about to be married. I think when you're about to be married, you should get rid of pictures and most gifts. You usually can only remain friends if children are involved. Oh, put you on live. I'm about to send it to you right now, Brandy. And put your headphones on, Brandy. You could do it from your phone, Brandy, by the way. Anyway, so okay, when you're married, I don't know. I have no kids. No kids really be involved with me because the mother of my child is just, it is what it is. So none of my exes I have no other kids with. But I don't know. Am I just holding on to things? I don't know. Put me on a live. I just text you, ho. So let's see if you get it. Just cut the person out. But isn't that hard? I don't know. The music gives me more memories. Music, absolutely, because you have connections with the music and things like that. So not Oprah. Oprah, yes, Oprah. Okay. So we'll see if Brandy finds her way on here. But yeah, let me see what I got going on here. Oops. Okay. So Brandy is on. Okay. Well, Brandy, I'm about to put you on, baby. Put on your headphones. I'm gonna put on my headphones. Let's see what you got to say. Okay. And let's try this out. This is gonna be my first video to add to stream. Brandy, can you hear me, baby?
I can't see. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Hold on.
Hey.
Oh. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Hi,
All right.
everyone.
That's my friend Brandy, y'all. So let's see what she has to say.
Okay, I'll just be real brief because I ain't
Why
no
you gotta
expert.
smack like that? You heard right?
Why I gotta be a hood rat? Okay, real brief.
Oh.
These are this is my opinion on this. I'm not an expert. I have been married before, and this
Mhm.
is why I believe that you should get rid of certain items, especially when um, you are, like your aunt said, getting into a marriage, or if you're, I would say, I don't know. I don't know if it's just about marriage or being in a marriage, or if it's just for you to move on. There are certain things that I had to get rid of so that I could start my life like over, or
Mhm.
so that I could begin again. Because for me, sometimes you might not have like a certain memory attached necessarily to certain items, but
Mhm.
just for the sake of you starting a new chapter in your life, sometimes you just gotta let it go. And sometimes along with the person goes all the things that uh I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't believe that people have items of people and it doesn't make them feel some type of way. Uh I don't know. I have a hard time believing that. And maybe it's because my experience with that is I've had friends who have had stuff and they've kept stuff. And I was talking to a certain person a few weeks ago, and they
Mhm.
were kind of talking to me about some different things they were going through in their life, and they're trying to get rid of people. And I recommended a book called Soul Ties by
Mm.
there's a book called Soul Ties by Bishop Hope,
Whew.
Houpe, and he talks about how your certain items or particular things remind you of that connection that you had. And when you look at those items, or you look at certain pictures, or you just think about it, puts you in a place. Somebody in the comments mentioned music.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if that's the case, then don't listen to the song. If you're trying to move on with your life and you trying
But
to move
see,
on with
here's
your
my
life,
thing. But Brandy, like, if I haven't had no issues with these people, like,
it doesn't have to be an issue with them.
so
The
what's the
issue is
problem?
because there's an emotional tie and an emotional
But
connection.
how? But how?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this. So for instance, I was watching Sarah Jakes. I think it was Sarah Jakes and her family, and they were talking about how you know how you get after dealing in a relationship and you're angry and you feel some type of way, but you feel like you ain't got no connection. That's a lie. She says anger is still a connection. At the end of the day, at the root of that, there's still love there because you're mad because they did something to you, but you still got feelings there. So it's like, okay, if I get to the root of this item, so pick an item. I ain't gonna do that to you. Let me think.
No, go ahead, do it. Do it for me.
Okay,
You know me. You know
okay,
this is about me expressing. I'm not caring about. I have no. You can say
okay.
whatever you want to say. This is not about being professional right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Keep it real.
what on you right now? What do you have on right now that was given to you by an ex?
Three things I showed you. This,
Uh huh.
this,
Uh huh.
and this.
Okay, so so when, tell me who. No. How do I?
Brandy.
In what state, or why were they given to you? There we go. Why did you get them?
I got all these gifts because they were out of town.
They were out of town and they were thinking of you. What? Thinking
Yeah.
of you, boo.
Thinking
You
of
was
me.
they boo. You was in a relationship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're not in a relationship anymore. Am I right? Not there.
I'm single. Yes.
You're okay. So, how do I explain it?
No, I'm
I
listening.
just, I just, I don't know how to put it into words as to why. There are certain things that I don't keep them. I just,
So do I get rid of these pictures? Like when I'm
yes,
graduating, I have pictures with my ex, my son, my mom, and everybody. These are memories that I graduated from undergrad. These pictures that I graduated from my master's. Mind you, I graduated my master's with an individual, literally that same in
I
2 weeks
know.
span. So do I get rid of these memories? Because if that's the case, I have no memories of my pictures. Do I
You
get rid
don't
of
gotta
those
take
things?
away. That is not all the pictures you got.
But then what I'm going to be left with, because mind you, that person was all around. And not just that person, when my undergrad as well, I was in a relationship for 4 years.
I guess it depends on the item. I guess it depends. I don't know. I got
You get
this
what
is
I'm saying?
my
Like,
stance.
I'm asking for advice. Like, how did that work?
I'm getting rid of it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be
Okay.
real. I
So
got
you
rid of
mean to tell me you got
pictures.
everything from your past?
Yes. Some stuff I can't get rid of. Okay.
Okay.
He might have sat on the couch or five. Okay.
Or some animals.
wait a minute now. Somebody got to take the baby. We
That's
just
what
doing
you
something.
hear.
That's different. You're petty as hell.
You hear what I'm saying?
You are
That's
petty
it.
as hell.
But that's
I
the
bought
way-
that dog. I bought him.
but I'm not gonna get deep into how you. Thank you. That's not our point. Like it's not like you remember by that person. It's just something that you hold on to, and it's not a bad thing.
Okay, the
It's
dog
not
ain't
a
gonna go
bad thing.
nowhere. The dog can't go nowhere. If
Do you
I
get what
tried
I'm
to,
saying,
I tried to
though?
get rid of the dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. I guess what I should say that make it better is that if it brings you and makes you feel some type of way, you need to get rid of it. Let's say it that way. Because to be honest, some of the stuff don't make me, like you said, it doesn't make you feel any type of way. You don't necessarily have to. But when you get married, your next boo thing might feel some type of way about that.
And you know what?
That's when you do need to get rid of that.
And I'm okay with that. Like I used to have a photo album with just nothing but me and my ex.
Gotta go.
And I got in my last relationship. My ex was like, "Oh, you need to get rid of that," and I got rid of it. I threw it away
Right.
because
And, I mean,
I
you a
respect
cool
the person that I'm with. That's
facts.
something I've always done. You know what
Right.
I'm
And I
saying?
guess I should have clarified that better. But for, I mean, if it don't bring you no type of make you feel no type of way, then fine. But it's some of us that can't deal with that type of stuff. It's some of us that hell, if I see a picture of
So,
certain things, I'm
and
gonna
Maya said something good. She said the bed needs to go. Does the bed need to go? Because I had sex on that
yes,
bed.
the bed has
My
to be
nigga,
burned.
I had sex on that bed every other night.
Listen,
Should I get a new bed? That bed costs about $500.
you want my
You see
advice
my
on the
bed.
bed? Did we not? I got rid of the bed.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm
I
keeping my bed. I don't care
I
how
love
much I had on it.
listen, I
No,
love my bed. I have to get rid of the bed. The beds have to
nah,
go.
that mattress is everything.
Honey,
I sit there and I cleaned it out. I steamed it real good, and then I
did
sprayed
you
it with
sage
some.
it? Did you
I did sage it. You know, I
do
got
you
my
believe
sage
in
right
sage?
here. I don't care about sage. You know, people are too deep for me.
I-
What did Corey say? Corey said, "Bet you wish you had that photo album now."
He's so messy. He's so messy.
Hey Corey, you was in that photo album too.
Probably cute. He was
You
probably
was
cute.
cute.
No, but seriously, if you have the means, get rid of the bed.
Absolutely,
You got to
absolutely,
start anew. You got to.
absolutely.
And some ladies, you know what? Even ladies.
Kelly's talking about whips, cuss in the bed, couch, keeps all the, and I am using that shit on the next one.
Can you sanitize it because of COVID purposes? That's nasty.
Ah,
Kelly is nasty.
Kelly's a freak
Ugh.
anyway. Anybody mess with that ass?
Help him.
She said,
Lord.
"Burn the bed,
Yes, Glenette. Angela
burn
Bassett.
the
Get
bed,
your no.
get your,
And get out.
get out."
Get out.
Y'all, I'm gonna be in Kansas City next weekend on Friday to hang with my sister. I just need some
Now,
time with her. I love her so
and
much.
the snack cabinet
Let me see that.
ready for
Yeah,
you.
I'm ready, and I can't have none of them on a diet trying to get cute. So wait, why'd your mom say bed gots to go? My nigga,
See, he
no.
knows. He knows.
Well,
He
his
knows.
wife would probably kill him. That's why.
Well, that, but he
Y'all
knows.
freaky.
He
You
gets
freaky
it.
too, huh? Cleaned up. I know that's right already. I'll
Listen,
put it to him.
ain't nobody messing with Monty. Get off of here, cause I'm
Right.
sick of you
I
and
know
your
he
cooking
ain't
videos.
talking.
Okay, I'm sick of him.
So let's see. That's it. That's it. All right. So, Brandy,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for me, I will do best. Whomever I'm with next, if that's what the individual wants me to do, I can get rid of it. But here's the thing: I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid or insecure to say if me and you were dating, you was like, I want to go hang out with my ex-husband. We're gonna go out to dinner.
We're not doing that.
But
Ever.
here's what I'm saying. Say if you came to me and you said that, I'll
Mm-hmm.
be like, well, first you came to me, you probably should have asked if I wanted to be there. And because I'm who I am, I would have been like, no. But I would have said, go ahead, enjoy yourself. But I trust you enough to know that you're not going to do anything. And that I think you can be friends with people after forgiving, after you forgive
You
somebody.
you can.
I'm not saying that you guys are texting every day, that you guys are like, what's the tea? Like, I'm just saying, like, y'all, you're in town or you're checking and, your grandmother passes away or something. You're like, hey, are you okay? Like, I'm okay with those things.
It just depends. It just depends. It just depends. I'm not. I don't want to bring the past into my present.
All right, so let's see what.
Look at this. Michael knows. New slate, new beginning.
Let's
Especially
see.
if the baggage is negative. The only thing that needs to heal is the heart. Well,
Michael, you don't know me.
he listens.
Michael does know me actually.
Okay.
Maya, do you delete old photos or social media?
You purge everything.
I see. You know what? I did that.
See,
You
how
know,
you gonna purge your social media?
because I don't want to have no attachments for anybody that may be coming in. I don't want no questions. I don't want any of those things.
So
So
that's why you get rid of the stuff
I got rid of
sometimes.
all that stuff because when you look at a picture with me and anybody I've been with, it's like
Fine. No.
basically you were fine, but it's like who's that? Like I can tell you, we couldn't take a picture and you not see us together. Like you
Y'all
not
have
know that we're together.
chemistry. Right.
It's real. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Raya, I agree. Hello, Maya. Just asking in general, not for.
Not personal.
Yeah, true. Let's see. Brandy ain't nobody messing with what be secure and handle that shit. I don't know what that meant.
Me neither.
It's
Kelly,
all about communication and respect. Bring your ass on here, Monty.
right.
I gave you the link, oh Kelly.
He
Kelly.
can't come unless he bringing that pound cake from yesterday or Friday.
That I was dealing with my ex and how I broke it off. Okay. So I haven't. So let me just tell you a little something about me. I know you didn't want. You can be up here as long as you want, but I didn't. I didn't know if you wanted to hang. You can hang. I know some
It's
special
up to
energy.
you. And my
Yo,
time.
no, you're my best friend. I don't care what you do. You sit there, sit your ass there, and whatever.
Okay, I'll sit.
All right. So I want to see your face, ho. I don't want to see your
Okay, hold
skin.
on. Hold on.
And so anyway, that with the high angle.
And behind me was some pants.
Hello. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I am. Maybe I'm just maybe a little bit too open. I'm a little bit too carefree with how I do things, and so I don't have that in me. That was funny, Mom. What was funny?
I love your mom. What
Oh,
up, mom?
I think it was the face thing that she was doing because she does it all the time. She be like, "Who on here?"
Who
Yeah.
in the room?
What's up, Sister Taylise? What's up, Don? Make sure you guys are sharing. We're just having a conversation as always. Like, what are you making, Brandy?
I'm just getting the high C juicy.
All right. So what do you think? You are more open than the average, and I am more open than the average. I have different views on relationships. I I have different views. I feel like there's nobody that can define your relationship. There's nobody can define how you handle what you handle in your relationship. So when you come up with those rules, you set those your damn self. High C. Hello. I got water. That's all I got. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
that. So let's see what Corey has to say. Would you set
Mm.
at any point in time for being so
Mm.
assertive? Um, sat down? Are you
Off your,
at what?
like kicked off your post.
No, I think what Corey's trying to do is be messy, and we'll have a live about that within a few weeks. But as for your comment, no. Why would I be set down? And as for the topic that you're going for, Corey, shut the hell up. Was you shut down with your tight ass jeans? I don't think so. So I'm moving on. Um, Gwinnett, I think that it's a good thing. It's better to break up on good terms.
Mm.
Absolutely, being friends is a sign of maturity. But my ass is.
Lynette, listen. It can be done. But
Corey says, invite me on live, please. I was
oh
down multiple
Lord.
times. Okay. Corey, I invite you on. I trust you to know that you know where I'm going with this, bro. Like,
How many screens can get in here?
I can have up to 6 people.
Oh my god, this is a party.
Hello, party time.
Hell, where is the sister at? Where is everybody?
My sister, I don't know what she's doing.
Put Gwinnett on here.
Gwinnett is not going to talk.
Please, Gwinnett.
Who was I trying to? Who just said Corey second on? All right,
Dang, I know.
Corey, make sure you have your headphones on because you're horrible at talking. And on this one, I can click you off the screen anytime. So watch what you say.
Woo!
Okay, let's keep on going down these invites. I was at that multiple times. This is true, good on that. Absolutely. So what Kelly says. And she has a man. She drives both my trucks. Once again, she is my ex. I am open simply is because they're very secure and a new dude, and he was I am cool. That's you, Kelly. You have a different type of life.
You really
I
do,
mean,
Kelly.
like I don't even know how to explain that. Like I thought I was open.
I'm, I'm just playing. I'm gonna just walk.
When I'm done,
I'm gonna
I'm
walk.
done. I think it's a trauma. It's the trauma. Okay. And sometimes people do go through a whole bunch of trauma.
Mm.
Absolutely. But Brandy, if I keep on looking at your ceiling, I swear to God.
Can I?
Are you taking a doodle or something?
Oh, I'm about to put on a face mask since we're on live,
I-
and
Good. Come on,
so I
Facebook.
bought a new face mask. Yes to grapefruit. For dull and even skin. It's gonna start out this color, and when my skin is clean, it's gonna go to this yellow color.
You're so brave right now to do that on the live. I want to tell you that these videos go up to like 900 views. And you have your name on here, so they're going to probably see
My
your
name is Brandy Alexander.
Oh, I know that's right.
Hashtags are MZZBRANDEE06,
I have to
Instagram,
go on a
Snapchat.
call. Love you, Miss. I miss you too, boo. Hopefully, we can get on live together and have a conversation soon too, Maya. I absolutely love you and miss you as well.
Yes.
All right, so I sent out the link to some people. We'll see if they work out. Um, we'll see. But anywho, let me go back to what I was saying. So, should we erase or throw away pics? You guys kind of like address that. Um, should you answer calls or text messages from your ex? Should you answer calls or text messages from your ex?
Yes,
With
be
my
cordial.
with
If you can,
my what you call that show Dream Girls Fit Head answer from your ex.
if you can, and you can be cordial, you should. You can if you can, but when it as long as if you're not in a relationship and it doesn't interfere with your next and you can be mature, you probably just should just be cordial, because God can hear your heart, and I think a lot of times we go through stuff with in relationships we don't leave room for God.
Look at that.
Would you share your Netflix? Hell no. Get your own.
I don't have any of my Netflix. All that
Can I
the
get the dub?
Netflix, the Hulu. I don't own any of that shit. Nothing. It's all somebody else's. But
That's
it's
your sister being.
but it's not. But it's none of my exes. I don't have none of my exes. Well, I used to have the ex before last. But
Listen,
yeah, now let's see. Let's see
yeah.
what she's saying. If yes, if you can be cordial, absolutely. Why not? Especially if you are in a good headspace. I'm here for it. Let's see what Reggie says. Um, read that for me, Brandy.
I feel if you guys end on good terms and can be amicable, I don't see any issue with communication as long as the understanding is there that you guys are no longer an item and your current partner is okay with that. That's a set.
Voila!
That's a setup for the enemy.
Why do you say that? Do you think somebody's gonna get weak?
I don't know. It's just it depends on the connection. It just depends on the connection. Some people's
I just never had
romantic
like a
connection.
horrible breakup.
Okay, so your romantic connection with people is off the charts. So leaving that little, she said, I hate Ashell. Grow up. I hate her. Anyway, I'm ignoring her, dude.
Hello. Hello.
But if your love is bomb, like something for the people, and you still maintain contact with that ex,
Okay, so
if it's go.
this is being me being petty Malachi.
Uh,
You get married. Are we inviting that ex to show?
fuck no, no, no. No, no, no. It just depends on who it is. It
So
depends on the situation.
I went to my ex's wedding,
Why?
and I was fine as fuck.
See, that's why you
When
don't.
I
That's petty. You see what I'm saying? That's why you don't. See, that's it.
and the husband looked like crap. Do you hear me? Like I was like, why did you go from this?
That's another topic for another
Hello
day.
to that.
TD Jakes would say that's the point.
Here's my thing. Like if I'm going, I know this is off topic, but if I'm
how
going to
TD Jakes
move to the next person, that next person, trust me, is going to be
They gotta be fired in the
Fire.
books department or fire in
Look,
the other department.
the bank,
All
relationship
of it.
status, family relationships, all that got to be off the train.
Man.
I agree with Brandy. Depends on the connection. Absolutely. What you laughing at, bruh? Laughing at me. This is a very. This is all.
She's right. Sis is right. It's situational
Yeah,
as hell.
it is absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Talk about can you come to the wedding? I ain't feeding you.
Why would you do that? Why did I do that? I did it because I was being petty and I told the individual that I was gonna come looking mad good. So I came in like a nice fitted ass suit, some dope ass red bottoms, and I think I had on like a shirt open up like this. And this is when I was in shape, so you know I was being petty.
Did somebody sing Deborah Cox? How did you get here? Ain't nobody
I
supposed to be
did.
here.
And then what I do, I went and gave both of them a hug. Like I'm just so happy for you.
Oh, shady. Just
I was
shady.
like the chick from Soul Food that came.
Just shady.
I'm supposed to be happy.
He out there dancing with that. I can't even remember the quote. You go out there and you get your man. Those type of people, that's why you don't invite your ex.
On my wedding day, and I'm supposed to be happy.
That's why she's in the bathroom crying at her wedding dress. I'll be danged. Excuse my language. I didn't say them.
Oh, what she said? What Glenn said? When you move on, it should always be an upgrade.
Hallelujah.
Just like your iPhone. Okay,
Honey, okay, because after a while, you know, the iPhone, well, I was going to try to make that relevant, but I can't.
You gonna try to preach it?
I was, but I can't.
Let's see. Is Corey getting on? I don't know. Not petty.
Hi, P.
I'm very petty. I know that.
You're very petty.
It's petty, yo. I don't care. Shit.
What up, Petty Jean? What's up, Petty Lou?
Is Corey getting on? Who knows? See, doing the most. Beat it up. I was invited. I didn't ask to go, so don't do me like that.
See, that's why. Yep, ain't no, because that's the shenanigans that exes like the pool when they think they got a little clout.
I was going for the food.
Was it good?
Be nosy.
See, no. That's why courthouse weddings are the best. No,
but when I get married, let me let y'all all know. No, I wouldn't do that because I feel like whoever I get married is gonna be like a strong, independent black person, and I'm not trying to get shot.
What color is that?
I don't know. You
guess my face is clean.
On there. You're not stupid.
I think my face is clean.
It won't let me log on. Try it again, Corey.
Hi, Corey. Let's see. Best friend to the end.
Corey.
Yoshi, you want to say hi to the people?
I think I have to get you. I think it's only 2 people, boo.
Okay, we can get off. I'll leave 5 minutes anyway.
All right,
I'll be busting the comments. Thank you for letting me participate.
Absolutely, boo. We'll do some more next week. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so Corey, try it again. Try. I would love to see what he has to say because I hope that he wasn't being like petty, like we all are. But we'll see how that works out. You could have declined. I could have declined, but I mean, I was in town and I just felt like I had nothing else to do. Why not get a free meal? But then, like, the wedding wasn't even popping. It was like whack. So, and it was like really whack. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't do that. I'm going to do better. My wedding's going to be extra. She got a face on. Yo, bro, what's up, man? I haven't talked to you in a long, long time. I miss you. I hope all is well. Hope you're still doing music. We should do some music together. No, we are on that petty bullshit. Okay, absolutely. The drama. What's up, brother? What's up, Sean? Red bottoms. Okay, and they were nice. I don't know where they're at now. I got them a long time ago, but they were nice. I think I gave them away, actually. What's up, Dina? Haven't seen you in 5,000 years. I miss you. You live around the corner. Any hoodily, back to what's up, Marquise, Mr. Land, Reverend. I am not a preacher, nor a prophet, or any of those things. So please don't put no titles on me. It's been forever and a day, man. Haha. All is well. Yeah, man. Definitely gotta do something. I'm gonna hold you to it. I might inbox you after this is all done and see how you're doing. Maybe we can link up and do something like that. Come on, person. This is elite. You need to teach me, brother. You're my twin. I love you, man, little bro. So let me know what you need. I got you. So back to the conversation. Let's see what he's saying. It's not giving me an option to sign in. It should. I don't know. Let's see. I really would love to talk to Corey, but if it doesn't work out, then just don't work out. Hey, I'm going to text you to see if this works, Briar. See if you can, if it lets you sign on or whatever. But anyway, um, just aggressive in all these comments, sir. Oh, no, just as always. So, I think the next thing we say is that okay? Okay, so I did kind of bring up the conversation about like out to eat and things like that. So I think it's a little different when you're dating somebody. You can have a little bit more to do things, but then I think when you're married, it's more so of get rid of a lot of stuff. And did it work?
Oh.
I don't know. Or just it's more of a conversation when you're actually married. So it works for Briar. So I don't know what you're talking about, Corey. All right, I'm gonna get you out of there. I'm not gonna put you on it.
Okay, good.
Ah, Corey, I don't know what to say, boo. I'm gonna try it one more time. Oh, Corey, I was texting the wrong person.
I'm done with you.
I was texting my brother Corey. I wasn't texting Corey Parker. So in your phone, your name is Pooby. My bad, Pooby. Go ahead and get on now, boo. My bad. You'll be on in a few seconds. Sorry. Too many Corys. Yep. Monty. Oh, Monty's on too late. I'll still get you though. So Corey, just sign on, and I'm gonna get you in after he talks a little bit. Okay? I can hear you now, baby. You got your headphones on. So you kind of breaking up a little bit. You there?
You can hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
Oh my God! Look, I made it live, y'all. We made it live.
Oh, you're so aggravated.
We made it live.
Oh, Corey's
Get
there
into this hair real
too.
quick. Get into the hair real quick because you
I
know
see you.
my loctician came through. Come on now.
Come on,
Anyways,
thank you. You look good.
I came to chime in while I'm in here eating my pizza.
Okay.
So what did I come in at? Because I could disconnect from the live, so I don't know where y'all at.
I mean, honestly, you could just speak up because we just came to like a little ending part. So you could just talk about like what are your views on the situation?
Yes, because I've been
You
ready to
know?
talk about this since I sat in that chair.
Right.
So this is I was trying to tell you when we was at the who else is in here?
I was Corey by accident. I just seen if it worked. Corey, I'll get you in a few seconds. Go ahead, baby.
Who is Corey?
My
Oh,
best
okay.
friend. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Brandy.
yeah. So here, this is my opinion. So as I've told you, let me get in a place where you can see me because you know I'm dark. So can you see me good?
Yes, I can.
Let me cut my TV down. So I was trying to tell you on when I seen you on Friday that it all depends on kind of the situation. I told you that my best friend in the whole wide world is my ex,
Mm.
and you know y'all judge him, but don't judge me.
Mm-hmm.
So my ex is my best friend. He's my right hand. He's like a brother to me, and in fact, I was his first.
Mm.
And most people would say, oh, you can never get rid of your first. So ours is, it just shows my level of maturity. So I dated him. We had just finished high school. Like it was,
Mm-hmm.
we were a year out of high school, maybe that summer out of high school. Started as good friends or whatever. And then we realized like, it just won't working out. Like it wasn't that we didn't break up on like, oh, you cheated on me and I hate your guts. It just wasn't like that. And we had just went off to the military together. We joined the army together,
Mm.
and we were like best friends. We was like, you know what? I think it's best if we just best friends. Even when we were dating, we were like best friends. You know, like we had our petty stuff here and there, but it was like we were best friends. My mom took him in like he was her own, you know, because his parents, you know, not to tell all his information, y'all don't know who he is, but his parents kind of kicked him out when they found out he was gay. And so my mom kind of like sheltered him in, you know, it was like, you know, I'll take care of him. So he stayed with us and everything. And then, like I said, we joined the military. We was like, you know, let's start out fresh. You know, we're gonna go in and be like best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Oh, am I supposed to be reading these comments?
No, not right now. But people say
Okay.
hi, Monty. Glenn said hi.
Hey, Sugarfoot.
Brandy
So,
said hi,
anyways,
babe. Go ahead.
hey, Brandy. I'll save you a little slice, a little slither of pound cake, a little slither. So, anyways, yeah, we went off to the military. You know, fresh after we just broke up. Again, we weren't like we didn't break up on a bad note.
Right.
And I think that makes a big difference. Like we broke up at an understanding that you're gonna go your way, I'm gonna go my way. We still gonna be friends. I'm here to hold you down.
Right.
And you know, and that's just kind of how it was. And you know, it wasn't like, oh my God, like, oh, I miss these old times when we used to date, or I miss hey Tara, hey Sugarfoot, get you some of this titty milk.
Oh my God.
That'll keep you for a long time, baby. It'll keep you coming back. But anyways, yeah, so I mean, we joined the military together, went to our first duty station together. He started dating again, I started dating again. I was very protective over him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was protective over his heart because he had never dated anyone outside of me. And I had been experienced because I was a hoe. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I was a hoe. Baby, if it was I don't know how filtered this thing is, but I was a hoe. And I had my experience. I was left, right, flipped up, upside down, top, bottom, vertical.
Oh my God, this is a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause it for a moment.
I don't care. You know, I don't care. I just think it's
okay, because you know I come real.
I know. Go ahead,
If
baby.
you're gonna get it real. So y'all can't handle this.
One time ago, not long ago, I was a hoe. Hey.
Okay. Anyways, all right. Let me get back. So, anyways, so yes, before him, I had my experience. I had everybody. And so I was very expensive. So it wasn't really much for me to just continue to move on, you know. But I was his first, but I was protective over him because I didn't want him to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like showed him what, because he was kind of newer to like being himself. So in the midst of our relationship, I was still my ex holding ain't no hoe no more. You know, I'm a married man, 7 years in, boo. And so, anyways, you know, going through, you know, as we aged and maturity kept coming in the picture. Huh? I can hear you. You just had a pause. Can you hear me?
Also still working for him.
I can hear it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I don't know what happened.
Okay. I don't know either. But yeah, so moving on to more recent lives, like about 2 years after our breakup, I met Mario, my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first met Mario, he was kind of skeptical because I let him know, like, this is my, you know, best friend. He was like, you know, did you have a date? And I was like, yeah, you know, I was his, you know, first, and we broke up, you know, 2 years ago. I never even thought about him in that type of manner. Like, you know, he went about his life, went about my life. We didn't have any more flings after we broke up. We never met up and say, let's go do another quick. It was not like that. But again, that's just my level of maturity, though. Not everybody has that, you know, where you can move past and don't have to worry about, oh, I missed the times we used to do this, that, and the third. I didn't think that way. And so when I got with my husband, who I'm married to now, he was kind of like, you know, like, what's the level of, you know, are y'all still attracted to each other? You guys still think about each other? And I was like, no. And, you know, he was like, do y'all still got pictures? Now, we do, about the picture thing. Brandy was talking about the picture stuff. Now, we had pictures together because, again, when I tell you, my mother raised him for his last, you know, couple of years of his, like, teenage years, you know, when his mama kicked him out. So I didn't delete that type of stuff because it was more of a family type thing versus an ex or we booed up, kissing, loving, and hugging on each other. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have any. Only type of pictures I had with my of my ex, who is now my best friend, was stuff that we had as like a more, that's my best friend, or he's with the family, because he
So did you
literally
do
was
any
part
of
of
the
the family.
pictures that y'all took as a couple and just kept the pictures of you guys as friends?
We didn't really have too many pictures as a couple, but we did have some pictures. But the pictures that we did have that were more like hugging on each other, I did get rid of those, because that was in a more sexual manner of a relationship manner. And of course, if my husband feels uncomfortable, I'm gonna get rid of it.
I said that, absolutely.
I have true respect for my yes, like Brandy said, yeah, we were established, and this is, when Mara and I were building our trust and everything, and I had to reassure him that you don't have to worry about anything about my ex. I did have to do some reassuring, as anytime you brand new and you don't know what this person is about. So I had to reassure him that you don't have to worry about nothing. You are my attention, you are my focus. My focus is what is you and all of you. So when I'm dating somebody and I'm being true to them, that's my focus. And so I reassured him, and I say about a year or so after, there was no more question of what they doing. Can I trust them by themselves? Or, he never had to question me, because he knew everything about me.
Right.
Not to mention, I gave him. I mean, when I once we got to that trust level, he knew everything. If he wanted to see if I was cheating, all he had to do was open my phone. He had the passwords. He had the codes. And there was no secrecy between he and I's relationship. And that's why I said earlier, communication is very important.
Hmm.
And if I can't communicate with you, and if I got to worry about, if you texting somebody behind my back, then if we're not going to build off of that. If we're starting off like that,
Well,
what you
earlier,
think gonna happen?
that's what I was saying. Like, if you're in a committed relationship or in a marriage, these
Mm-hmm.
conversations happen in the beginning. At the end of the day,
Right.
you
Period.
say, "This is what
Front.
it is. This is where I'm at with this relationship. What can you
Right.
handle? What can you not handle? How's this going to work out?"
Right.
And if not, if you really don't want to deal with this, then it's your responsibility to be done.
See
Period.
you later. Exactly. And
Absolutely.
that's why I always tell people, if somebody tell you who they are at the beginning, you need to believe it, because they telling you who they really
So,
are.
so even like this for me, when I get into a relationship, there's certain things that I'm not good at. There's certain times
Right.
there's certain things that I'm that I like personality wise that I know may tick somebody off. So all these things
Mm-hmm.
before I get in a relationship, say this is who I am. So when they pop
Mm-hmm.
up, the things I may be struggling with or I'm trying to do better on,
Right.
now you know. So that even if
Right.
that is a relationship with a friend or whatever, like when I get into a relationship, they need to know Corey, who's gonna be up here next. That's my best friend. He's not going
Mm-hmm.
nowhere. If they need to
Right.
know that Janine or Francine, they're not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi and Kalisha, they need to know what everybody's role is in my life. I talk
Exactly.
to my
Yep.
sister every day, and she has access to me 24 hours. So if I
Mm-hmm.
answer my phone at the 11 o'clock and it's my sister, I
Right.
don't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that has
Right.
to go
Yeah.
off
You
in
make
a
it
relationship
clear.
with your ex. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So if
Yep.
that's that you want to keep a relationship with that person, speak to your
Mm-hmm.
person that you're with and let them know, like, yo, this is what it is, blah, 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 blah,
Yep.
and you accept it.
Communication. And like I said, for me, I guess that's why again, to me, 7 years is a long time, and we have not had any issues. He knows he trusts me with my best friend alone. I can go to, Timbuktu with my best friend, and he trusts me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, because first of all, your level of maturity matters of how you're going to accept. Because if level of maturity, insecurity, all of that matters. Communication. Because if you're already insecure in your relationship, that means that there's not a level of trust that needs to be before you start opening up and saying, do you trust me with my ex that I just broke up with last year? You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like, you need to. And again, I'm just an honest person, so I let you know right up front. And I told him, I said, my best friend's not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I was truthful to him. I said, that's my ex, that's 2 years ago ex. Here's where it is. We ain't had no flings, we ain't had nothing for a whole 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But this is the man that held me down. This is the man that served next to me on the front line. This is the man that went through basic training with me. This is the man that we started our new careers together. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has been there for me when my own brother hasn't been there for me. And I let that be known. And, like I said, ain't no issue of I got to find out 10 years down the road that we were exes. No, up front that was my ex. And up front that I'm not getting rid of him, because he has been there for me more than anybody else in my family has been there for me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was
And I think that we don't think about those things either. Like when
Mhm.
we're saying, "Oh no, get rid of them, get rid of them." Like there's some things that
Right.
are not necessarily romantically attachments.
Exactly.
It's relationship type of like friend relationship
Mhm.
type of things. Do you mind if I add Corey to this? Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You want to stay on? Or you want to get off? You can stay on or get on, whatever you want to do.
I'm getting ready to eat, but I can get up here.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna add him real quick. Corey Parker,
Yeah.
are you there?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. Hi.
Hey,
How
Beth.
you doing, Corey?
Hello.
What's up?
I'm well. So listen, I just kind of want to give some feedback on being friends with an ex and actually continuing a relationship with that ex, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Me personally, I believe that when you are in love with a person, you can't really fall
Mhm.
out of love with a person, okay?
Yep.
And the relationship should have started with friendship to begin with.
Ooh,
So
I
there's no
definitely agree with that
reason,
statement.
right? There's no reason to really disconnect ties unless they hurt you
Mhm.
substantially. Does
Yep.
that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm a
100% agree with
firm
that.
believer. A quote that I live by is, "You can help somebody until the help starts to hurt." Okay, so
Mm.
Mhm.
I am consistent with helping and
Yep.
being there and being present and being supportive, to the point, like I said again, of hurting myself. Once it starts to bother me or once it starts to inconvenience me, then I need
Mhm.
to let go.
Right.
I am honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm friends with most of my exes. Just
Mhm.
because we did not end on negative terms. Okay. We ended
There you
on very
go. That's the
positive
cue.
terms. Yeah. And
Mhm.
I won't add any other tea to that besides it's good, it's good. You
Right.
know, if
Right.
it's good, it's great.
Right.
Um, that type
If
of
it
thing.
don't,
You know what I
if it
mean?
ain't broke,
And
don't
all
fix
of
it.
my exactly, in all of my relationships going forward, people have understood that. I've had
Mhm.
consistent communication with all of my exes with no qualms, no
Right.
issues, no headaches, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
That is my take on it
I agree with you,
ultimately.
Brian, for real.
Uh, yeah. I will say this though too. There is a crazy side to that as well because I have had negative experiences, right? I have had situations where I haven't been able to really kind of continue a conversation just because
Mhm.
maybe a current ex just was doing a little too much,
Okay.
and the
Look,
current boo
Mhm.
was like, "Listen,
I was ready to
you
fly.
need
You hear
to
me? I was ready to fly to
listen."
Connecticut. You hear me?
Mhm.
Bro, I
My,
get it.
listen, I had a crazy,
Mhm.
crazy situation. Okay,
Right.
and that person, the way that that situation ended, I actually did not. I'm not physical in the sense where I needed to be violent and all those other things. It was a matter of I need to break those soul ties, similar to what Brandy
Mhm.
was discussing earlier. I need to get rid of everything that is attached to me and the energy that is in my space. I'm
Right.
big on energy. I'm big on energy, very big on energy. And if it's thrown off, if there's a shift in my atmosphere, I need to get rid of it.
So are you saying that
Mhm.
when
Um,
you're in a relationship, you're okay with your ex, your then now boyfriend being cool with their ex? So they can go out to
yes.
eat, they can text,
Yeah,
all
because
that.
I'm not
Mhm.
insecure. I'm not insecure at
Exactly.
all. If you
Mhm.
feel
And
like
that
you
was
need to
my
rock
point.
Phoenix, that's
Like,
fine.
I feel like when you are kind of that concerned, like, what are you insecure about? You should know
Right.
that
Exactly.
you have
My
me at the end of
my
the day.
husband,
Exactly.
my husband and my best friend, they talk on the phone without me. Like, and it's not an issue.
See, I
Again,
don't know about
now
that.
this is
I
what.
don't know about that.
Hold
I
on.
don't know about that. I don't
Hold
know about
on.
that. I don't know
Hold
about
on. Let
that.
me bring it back. Let me
So
bring
I
it
was
back
like,
again. Hold on. Let me
bring it
clear
back,
what I
Please.
baby.
mean.
Bring it back.
So what I'm saying is, okay, so my husband and I have been married for 7 years, no infidelity, no issues. My best friend and I have
Yes,
been friends for
Brandy.
12 years. Okay? 12 years of friendship. So
Yeah.
my husband knows when I say he talks on the phone with him, like if he's asking for like advice, like, hey, what can I get for him for his birthday?
Yeah.
Or what
Yeah.
what can we plan? Let's plan together for his like my dirty 30s coming up. They'll be on the phone like talking about like what can we do. That's what I mean. I don't mean like, oh, they just he ha ha and on the phone 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I mean like they can talk on the phone about me, like if it's something, they're talking about like what can we do for his gig or he just lost a family member. I want to come out there. Let's plan something. Can we, can if they're trying to surprise me or something? That's what I mean. I don't mean like they just
Oh, okay.
any and every day just
Hold
like
on.
talking.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
guys. This is a guy named Brian. He's making some sharing a story. I want to put it up there. So let me read it real quick for you guys, okay? I do believe
Hmm.
that you can be friends after a relationship. However, it depends on how it ends. And then he goes on to say,
Yes.
my ex decided to be open. has a YouTube channel and discusses the breakup of our relationship when I'm private shit. And then he says, I will never be friends with someone that doesn't know how to respect my sanity in relationships. And then he
Right.
goes on
Absolutely.
to say, my best friend and my ex could talk to each other. I'm secure in knowing my best friend would never overstep those boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about
Yep. And
that,
that's
Brian. That's fucked up. But
But
it's a
can
lot.
I say something
Go
though,
ahead,
in
bro.
terms of boundaries within friendships?
Yep.
There are definite guidelines that best friends should know, right? There's
right.
definite standards that should be set between the two of you. But in the same
Mm-hmm.
token, there are some people that don't have those sort of home training
Mm-hmm.
and basic mannerisms and so on and so forth. They don't know that they can't
Right.
walk around in their house shorts in front of your partner. They don't know
Mm-hmm.
that they can't, you know what I mean, cook a meal for your bae because that's my job, right?
Yes,
They
and
don't
that's
know
out the
that,
line. Right.
right? Some people you got to explain that to. But
Yeah.
once you set those boundaries and
Mm-hmm.
those guidelines, then you're fine. Honestly, you're fine. It's just a matter of establishing those rules,
Yep.
okay,
And
before they walk
make sure
into the
they set.
chateau.
I think
Exactly.
Tara said when you said that, Monty, Tara thought you were talking about they were on the phone kikiing, like just, oh, hey, how your day?
No.
That's what kind of threw us off guard. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said again, let me reiterate. My best friend has been my friend for 12 years, and
Mm-hmm.
we have in 12 years not even talked about our ex past relationship. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm very secure in myself and I'm secure in my husband. Again, and we haven't had any issues because we're open with communication. And Malachi, you know that.
I do
You know our level of like literally, like, I mean, he ain't no secrets, ain't nothing. He knows. You
everything.
know,
Yeah.
we have built a foundation.
Yeah.
You know, and so I don't have to hide anything from him. And again, I don't feel uncomfortable, and I'm not insecure in my relationship and my best friend's friendship. Again, my best friend and his husband. So
Hmm.
my best friend's husband and my husband are like good friends. They talk more than me. The same level that me and my best friend talk are my husband and his husband talk. You know what I'm saying? We have
Mm-hmm.
a really good friendship between us, and they have been friends for 7 years. They've been friends since day one of our relationship.
You're
So they
crazy.
have years. They have 7 years of friendship on top of all of this. So that's why I feel that's what I'm saying. My level of like comfort with them, I'm not worried about it. I'm not once worried about it.
Mm.
So again, like so that's just my establishment. That's my level of security. My level of, I mean, we're very open with each other. We're very, I mean, you ain't got to go back and sneak to do nothing because we're going to do it. We're going to do it together.
Right.
Oh, cause you nasty.
I mean, I could be.
How'd you get back on here? I don't know what happened. Anyway,
I
Can
could
y'all
be,
hear me?
Brandy.
I
You
can't
know.
hear. Hold on.
I don't know. But listen, I want to say something real quick to everybody on this line and everybody that's watching. Um, you have to be secure in who you are as an individual.
Mhm.
Allow yourself to be involved with anything from the past. And
Mhm.
if your relationship ended on bad terms, then that's your choice if you want to keep that communication. If
Yep.
your relationship ended on good terms, then that's also your responsibility to speak with the person who you're with now and allow them to give them the choice to say yay or nay.
Mhm.
Because if you don't, then that's
Right.
called disrespect. So
Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
with that being said, when you're in a relationship, you said it best. Communication, even though it's so cliche, but it's the truth. When you have
It's not
good
cliche.
communication, that kills
Mhm.
and deads everything. It deads
Mhm.
insecurity. It deads any
Mhm.
question or doubt. It deads
Mhm.
everything. You get what I'm saying? Because I
I'm
would
telling you, it is.
Absolutely.
when I would go visit
Absolutely.
Corey, people that I've dated will feel insecure about me going to go visit Corey.
Mhm.
But you should be secure
I
enough
think it's
to
because I'm
know.
pretty, guys. I'm pretty. That's probably why.
Right.
I'm really
Yes, you're
pretty.
beautiful.
I mean, claim
Yes.
it. But I get what you mean, Malachi, because
Anyway,
like,
so you
yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Like, as you know, like I go see my best friend all the time. He live way in Hawaii.
yeah, you
You know what
do.
I'm saying?
Wow.
And I
Right.
go with my husband, without my husband. Again, my husband trusts me enough, and I don't mean to say like I keep saying 7 years because I'm trying to brag about it, but that is
Yes,
7 years
you
of hard work.
Boy,
You know what I'm
establish your
saying?
credit.
And I'm proud of that because this is the longest relationship I've ever been in that has been
Wow.
so successful. So successful. Like we're
Wow.
starting a family successful. and
Wow.
I would I mean, you already know our situation, Malachi. You know,
I do.
we're looking at children right now.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
This
And
dude.
so I trust this man with my life, and I have never been in a relationship outside of this one that I felt this comfortable that my man ain't out here doing no crazy stuff. And again, because we have a level of communication, and like I said, you judge, judge if you want to, but if you're gonna do something, we're gonna do it together.
Absolutely.
There ain't gonna be no secrets.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like we have the
Party.
password to each other's phone, and it's not to say, oh, I don't trust him because I can't remember tell you the last time I went in my husband's phone, but I'm just saying if I needed to, ain't no secrets with us.
Let me tell you
You know, if
something.
we
That's one
looking
of
at,
the most. That's one of the dopest things. Like, and that's my plan for whatever is next.
mm-hmm,
Knowing that I can keep my phone on the table, right side up.
don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm in the
Mm-hmm.
bathroom taking a shower or taking a doo doo, you can answer my phone if it rings. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Right,
but that's called
right,
trust, and people don't build their foundation on that. Because let's
right.
be real, you're a good looking man, you're a good looking man, you're a good looking woman. People are gonna flirt
Mm-hmm.
with you on social media. People are gonna flirt with you on your
Of
inbox.
course, of
People are gonna try to
course.
get at you. But if you keep that communication, he or she
Mm-hmm.
can go through your emails or whatever, and you
Mm-hmm.
either respond back or laugh at it with you
Right.
because they secure with you.
Well,
Right.
That.
when me and my, again, as most of y'all don't know me, but me and my husband, we'll compliment a man together and be like, God damn, he fine as hell. We do it together because again, if I'm gonna do it,
I
we both
respect
thinking the
it.
same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we're first of all, we're grown ass men. We ain't got time to be, oh, you think he cute, but you ain't saying it. No, we gonna say he cute together because if he fine, he fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we gonna see something, look, we gonna look, babe, look at this. We looking at it together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And wherever he at in this world, my husband is the military. He going there always. He going right now. If he sees something, he be like, "Damn, babe, let me show you what what my server came through." We do it together. That's
Mm.
why I mean when we do it together, like there ain't no secrets between, like we don't need to have no secrets between each other.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Brian made
saying?
a dope
And that's
point
just our
though.
relationships.
Read that real quick,
So
Brandy.
Brian says that he gives trust at the beginning until proven different, kind of like innocent until proven guilty.
we can't hear you, Brandy.
Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I
Oh,
heard her.
oh,
Oh,
innocent until proven guilty. I guess that's a flaw I have. Brian,
That's
that's not
not a
a flaw.
flaw.
That ain't a
That is
flaw
not
at
a
all.
flaw. Not at
Once
all.
trust is broken and you give it, first of all, let me give Monty and his husband Mario some
what I
kudos
can't hear what she's
because
saying.
Right.
because their relationship
Exactly.
is amazing to
It
me.
is dope. I love it.
Like the
Absolutely.
level of trust, the level of communication that y'all operate in, and I just think it's
Yes,
unfortunate
ma'am.
for some couples that it doesn't start out that way, where I can be vulnerable,
Hmm.
I can be honest and tell you, hey, this is what it is, and this is why I'm this way, or this is why this person is saying. That's beautiful, and that's the way the
Hmm.
foundation should be set. But I'm like Brian, the first I'll trust you what you say about your ex, and then once she shows up and does something that I think that she was going to do in the first place, you've lost all trust, and I
My
don't
petty ass.
because I've been there
Yeah.
and I've given the
Yeah.
benefit of
Right.
doubts, and that is why I'm always on the stance of your exes or anybody in the past, if they're coming into the present or they're still in your life, they need to have boundaries, and boundaries are
Absolutely.
crucial. Where did my baby go?
Ooh, I don't know. I think he accidentally disconnected, but we're also 8 minutes over my hour.
Oops.
We're having good conversation.
There,
Oopsies.
Corey, you look beautiful, boo.
Oh
Thank
God, he cut
you.
his hair,
Thank
y'all. You
you.
see it?
You're beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
cut all my hair off. Did y'all
You
notice that? I'm
look
bald.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you,
Y'all just
baby.
you and Mal just a glowing.
Trying.
Trying. Really honestly trying.
Yeah,
I feel like my
literally.
skin is suffocating right now as we speak, so I'm really trying.
Well, listen. Do y'all mind praying out with me?
Doing what?
Praying out with me. Y'all mind staying a
Of
while? Pray.
course. Come on and pray with it. I need
Grab
some
We
prayer.
hands.
got the praise.
No, grab hands.
Grab hands.
I'm here for it. I'm here for
I'm
it.
here
My
for it.
hand here.
All right,
I'm
here
I'm
we
here.
go. Lord God, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to just come together, have a good time, laugh, joke, and learn, and have transparent conversations about life, relationships, and love. I'm asking as we
Yes.
move forward that you allow us to be open, have better communication, allow ourselves to know our worth so that when people come into our circle, to our space, we know exactly who needs to be for us and who's not for us. So thank you for this opportunity to talk to some good friends and go back and forth. And we hope that we come back next week, that we have even more conversation to help benefit our lives and our everyday lives. We just want to pray. Amen.
Amen.
I
Amen.
love you guys. I love you
Love
so
you
much.
too.
Love, love,
Peace
love.
out, guys. Woo!